And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Thursday morning, everyone. Hopefully you didn't blow away yesterday. As we're starting out today, we're really seeing some pretty seasonal temperatures out there, a little bit above average as we're seeing some mid-30s, but several places are down below freezing, and we expect those temperatures to drop here as we go throughout this morning. So it does feel a little bit cooler than it did for this time yesterday. Now, winds thankfully have calmed down quite a bit. We're seeing some 10 to 15 mile an hour winds up in the northern parts of the area. Everywhere else, about 5 to 10. A little bit of wind chill out there makes it feel like it's down in the teens and 20s for most of the region. So, of course, we're still firmly in jacket territory as you start out the day. But as we go into this afternoon, you're going to notice one big thing, and that's going to be the complete lack of cloud cover. We're going to see sunny skies here for your day today, as we're seeing a little bit of a shift in our forecast, as we're going to be seeing those temperatures around the mid-30s this morning, but you're going to see 60s by lunchtime today. We only got up into the mid-50s yesterday afternoon with those strong 40-mile-an-hour gusts, but then daytime highs today, we're talking low to mid-70s around a lot of the region. A big-time departure from what we saw for yesterday. Overall, very spring-like out there for the day today before those evening temperatures drop down into the 40s. So get out there and enjoy that, because winds really won't be all that bad for most of the area. We might see down off towards the south some 10 to 20 mile an hour winds, but everywhere else about 5 to 15 mile an hour winds. You might see an occasional gust upwards of 20. So maybe a bit breezier than what we started the week with, but really for the most part those winds are going to be very nice for the day today before turning slightly out of the north early overnight tonight ahead of our next big cold front that's going to be pushing through a little bit stronger going into your Friday morning. Right now about 10 to 20 mile an hour winds kicking out of the north early Friday morning with another shot of colder air. And that's our next weather makers that we're going to see colder weather come in with that next front, and maybe later on the weekend a little bit of snow for parts of the region. So let's look at the general setup for it. So today we're going to see westerly winds, generally quiet kind of setup out there. Jet stream is going to morph just enough that we're going to start to see colder air spill in from the north. That's going to drop us into the 40s for the entire region going into your Friday. A little bit breezy, certainly chilly out there. That cold air stays in place, and we see another kind of ripple of energy push through going into your Saturday that could bring in some very light snow shower chances, generally favoring the northeastern parts of the area. Is it out of the question that we see a few flakes here in Amarillo? Certainly not. So of course we're going to be monitoring for that, but right now, as you'll see there on the bottom of your screen, it's about a 10 to 20% chance right now. So not a home run by any means, but of course we want you to be aware. So starting Friday afternoon and going into early Saturday morning, you'll start to see that moisture up in the northeastern parts of the area. So like I said, a lot of fine tuning to do here as we get a little bit closer, but of course that's the next big thing that we are monitoring here. Is we're going to go 72 today. Like I said, enjoy it, because we'll go to 48 and 39 there on Saturday with that 20% chance of snow. Overnight lows look to drop down into the low 20s. You're going to see 59 there on Sunday, MLK Day there on Monday. Another shot of cold air puts us down around 45 degrees, and then we'll spend the middle parts of next week there in the mid-50s.